Today is the 7th of November, 2005 here in Kissimmee, Florida at Warbird Adventure. I'm here with Mike today. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks, Chuck.
Good. You got it. My name's Chuck. I'm here in the back seat of the T6 Texan, also called the Harvard, World War II advanced trainer.
Delivery, it's Baron.
We are listening to ground on the radio. We've been sitting here letting the engine warm up for a few minutes. We want it to be a little warm before we add power to taxi out.
Tennessee.
And we're going to go have some fun today.
On departure, maintain 2,000. You can expect 6,000 in 10 minutes. Departure on 119.4 and squawk 62.
All right, I'm going to pull the stick all the way back. That locks the tail wheel. Okay. Add a little power, about 1,100, 1,200 RPMs. We'll taxi out.
119.4 for departure, 6202. Expecting runway 6 and we're ready to taxi now. We have the AWAT.
Where are you parking?
We're at Kissimmee Aviation Services.
Okay, taxi to runway 6, hold short 6 on Golf taxiway.
We'll hold short of 6 on Golf, Bravo Charlie Pop.
Kissimmee ground, I think we stepped on you. 968 Romeo Charlie here on Delta, clear of 6. Like to go back to Flyers.
8 Romeo Charlie, right turn, taxi Flyers, right. We'll see you later.
Right turn, back to Flyers, 968 Romeo Charlie.
Looks like an N3N biplane over there. It's a World War II Navy biplane. On the ramp. That's pretty unusual.
For Combat 1 in flight.
It's not one of yours then?
No, not at all. Let me call the tower. Give you ground. Texan 1's out of Warbirds for a 30-minute flight southwest with the numbers. Request taxi.
Texan 1, taxi to runway 6, please.
Taxi runway 6, Texan 1. Yeah, it's an N3N. It's quite different than a Stearman. Also in the hangar over there, you see the T6 and the P40, and there should be 3 or so other T6s in there, an Albatross jet. The other hangar,
Go ahead and make that right turn there. Cross.
in the other hangar, there's P51s and Spitfire.
Yeah, I see that. Cross this runway and then give way to the Cessna.
And the D10 mixture with prop forward mags on both. We'll check the flight controls. I'm going to move that stick around.
527 Lima, you got the Cessna you're following in sight, 1 o'clock and about a mile on the straight in.
We're all set. Close that canopy a little more, if you would.
Thank you, you're number 2, clear touch and go.
Okay.
Touch and go, 5527 Lima.
Gateway tower, Texan 1's ready for departure.
Texan 1, position and hold.
Position hold, Texan 1. Yeah, 1 more notch, that'll help with the sound. Okay, so it's open an inch or 2.
How's that?
Yeah, the controller's real busy. You can tell he's frustrated.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out of his life here.
Okay.
All right, keep your feet
Power
on the rudder pedals, heels on the floor.
Touch and go.
You can take the stick with your right hand and follow me with the controls. Just don't bite me for
Charlie
them.
Romeo, you're
Okay, I've got
number 3,
that track.
following the Cessna ahead of you on the downwind, about a mile in front of you. Clear touch and go.
Number 3, touch and go. Got them on site. 443 Charlie Romeo.
Texan 1, right turn southwest, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Texan 1. Power's coming up. We need a right stick to counteract torque.
Air Combat 1, frequency change approved.
Yeah, switching Air Combat 1. Golf Bravo Charlie Pop, ready to
We're
go.
going to fly the tail.
Golf Bravo,
We use right rudder as we accelerate.
Holding short.
She's ready to fly. Okay. Just like that, we're going to look at our oil pressure, oil temperature.
Tango is 10 west with the weather.
Everything's looking good, so we'll raise the gear.
397 Lima Tango,
We'll bring the
4
power
miles
back.
west, we're landing runway 6. I got 3 in the pattern and 4 departures.
All right, report 4 west for 7 Lima Tango.
7 Lima.
That was so smooth.
Caddies that are just on the
Not bad.
north side of the airport, westbound, be looking for them.
All right, 7 Lima Tango, we're looking.
4 Echo Juliet's ready, number 2.
4 Echo Juliet, hold short number 2.
Echo Juliet.
Texan 1, button 3.
Button 3, Texan 1. All right, we have our own frequency here. It's a little bumpy down low. Look over to the left. See that airplane coming in? You see the nuclear power plant? You see that airplane to the right of it?
I see, yeah.
Near that airplane somewhere is the launch tower for the space shuttle.
Oh, I see, okay.
And so we'll look on the horizon. It's just clear enough today. If you spot it, it'll be easy to see. But it's that direction. You can see how flat Florida is. That horizon you see over there to the left is actually the coastline.
Oh, is it really? Wow.
Yeah. And look over to the right. quite pick it out, but we can actually see the coastline. The horizon you see there is actually the coastline, so we can see coast to coast.
Okay, so okay, clear across the state.
Let's take our first picture. Look left for the camera and smile. I'm going to get the airport in it. Good, the camera's working.
Okay.
I'm going to pull the power back a little bit more. Good, we're all set. We're going to climb at about 110. Look back at the airport to the right. Lower the wing.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah. So we took off on 6, the one where that airplane's coming in to land off our right wingtip. That's sort of east and west runway.
Okay.
All right, well, let's talk about how you fly the airplane. Since we can't see the horizon today, I want you to notice where the horizon is in relationship to the nose. The nose is above the horizon.
Got it.
All right, and we're climbing at 110. All right, we're going to leave the power set where it is, so that's a constant. The variable is pitch. All right, so we get pitch from moving the stick backwards or forwards. So right now, this pitch attitude with the nose this much above the horizon gives us 110 mile an hour climb. What I want you to do is pull back on the stick just slightly and raise the nose. Good, hold that there. And I want you to watch your airspeed. 105, 103.
Yeah, I see it.
Increase the back pressure a little more, raise the nose some. There's 100, 95. So we're slowing down. You've brought the nose up, we're slowing down. All right, relax the back pressure, let the nose come down. Okay. A little more. Let's get the top of the fuselage just below the horizon. All right. Now, as the airplane accelerates, it's going to get more lift. So I want you to hold the nose there using stick pressure no matter what. Don't let that nose come up. Don't let it come up. Hold it there. I want you to fight it. I want you to hold that nose right there.
Okay.
Look at our speed, 120.
Yep.
Almost 125. All right. So when we lower the nose, we don't create as much drag because we don't create as much lift. Lift creates drag. When we lower the nose, we speed up. When we raise the nose, we slow down. All right, so that's going to affect all of our flying today. So right now, I want you to hold the nose up, so we're climbing at about 110, right about there. Perfect. All right, let's do some turns. A turn to the left is a little bit of left stick, a little bit of left rudder, just slightly. Good, you've lowered the left wing, you've raised the right wing, and we're moving the nose through the horizon to the left. Good, let's stop the turn, so right stick and right rudder back to wings level. Good. And try to hold the nose up above the horizon the same amount. Good. Now to see if we're wings level, look down the left wing and then look down the right wing and compare the distance from the wingtip to the horizon and see if they're the same. All right, let's turn to the right. A little right stick, a little right rudder.
That's hardly any movement of the stick and rudder.
You just have to think about it, and it goes that way. All right, to stop the turn to the right, it's left stick and left rudder. Keep the nose above the horizon the same amount. Good. So those were climbing turns to the left and to the right. Very good. What do you think?
That's a delicate touch it needs there.
It is. So if you move the stick around like this, that's what you get with the airplane. So the best way to fly it is nice, smooth inputs. Look over to the right. We just climbed above that cloud layer, and we're just now at 3,000 feet.
Okay.
So we're above that cloud layer now. Let's turn to the right a little bit. Just a little. See the big lake over there to the right? The big lake, the body of water?
Yeah, I see it.
It's up in front of us, actually. Yeah, now you're looking at it.
I got it.
We're going to head that direction.
Okay.
All right. Now that we can't see the horizon anymore, we're going to use the cloud tops to base our pitch attitude. Because we don't actually have an attitude indicator inside the airplane, we're going to use the cloud tops to determine what our pitch is. All right, well, you want to take some pictures like we talked about?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, let's talk about it again. What I'll do is I'll fly the airplane.
Okay.
What you'll do is take that bag out of the compartment. You'll hold it with your left hand.
Yep.
Then you reach up, you take your headset off. It's going to be loud. I'll reduce power a little bit.
Okay.
And then you'll put your helmet on first and then the goggles. And then open the canopy. I'll fire off some pictures. I want you to look at that camera and smile, thumbs up, wave, whatever you want to do. I'll fire off like 3 or 4 pictures.
Okay, check, I've got that.
And then take it all off, put your headset back on, and put it back in the compartment. We'll be set to go.
Okay, check.
All right, I'm going to reduce power. I'm on the controls. And anytime anytime you're ready, you can take that bag out.
Okay.
I'm going to do some turns too. Those Marquettis were up in front of us a little bit. And when you're ready with the that stuff, there you go. Put that mic up first before you take it off. There you go. And then just put that over your leg. All right.
Come back with you.
All right, good.
Thanks for that.
I think that'll be successful. It's nice and smooth, so the camera will take nice, crisp pictures for you. And that'll be a pretty cool thing.
I appreciate that, thanks.
Yeah, I ducked out of the way for the pictures, so that's pretty neat. All right, come back on the controls, and we'll increase the power there. And we're at 4,500. We're going to go up to about 6,500.
Okay.
And we'll head this way. Those Marquettis are in front of us, the guys that took off ahead of us, so we're going to watch for them. All right, let's make some shallow S-turns as we climb. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, just to see over the nose. This is the same thing as if we were taxiing around on the ground, the nose is high. I've got those Marquettis. They're off to the left about the 11 o'clock position, just above that solid layer of clouds, right over the nose, right now.
I've got it,
Okay,
right in
good.
front of us, yeah.
Let's turn back to the right. Those are the guys I was looking for. Let's go to the right some. So keep turning to the right. Lower that right wing. Go ahead, lower the right wing. A little faster. Don't be shy. There you go. Very good. All right, right there. Level the wings. We're going to head this way. Yeah, that's fun with pictures. We're able to... most people don't bring World War II flight gear, so we don't do that often. But that's always fun. Alright, we're still climbing. We're 105 miles an hour using pitch, pressure on the stick. For 5,800, we'll just go to 6,500, another 700 feet or so.
Okay.
We're almost out to our practice area. I still see those guys. They're still at the 11 o'clock position, off to the left.
You've got good eyes, Chuck.
I'm supposed to be looking. Now, we're uncontrolled out here. We're not talking to anyone, so we're responsible for watching out and we're responsible for safety of flight.
Okay.
We're not allowed to hit anybody and ruin their day. All right, we're almost there. Another 200 feet. You can start to lower the nose a little bit. Bring the nose down. That'll help us speed up. And I'm going to trim forward a little bit. That'll take some of the pressure off the stick. All right, hold the nose right there. That'll help us speed up quite a bit. This is almost level flight. There you go. That's a little better. Good. As we start to get faster, I'll reduce power. Pulling the RPMs back makes the blades take a bigger bite out of the air and it puts a load on the engine. But it's also like shifting gears. You wouldn't take off from a light in fourth gear, you take off in first gear. So we want RPMs maximum when we take off. And as we accelerate, then we're able to make the RPMs go lower.
Okay, I've got that.
Once we're in flight. All right, good. Let's do a turn to the right. You've already got that right wing down a little bit. Let's make it steeper this time. More of a right turn. Keep it going, keep it going. Lower that right wing. Go ahead and do it. Put it down, put it down. There you go. Now look what happens to the nose. The nose comes down, so you also have to pull back on the stick to keep the nose up. So pull back on the stick. There you go. Now this is a steep right turn. Let's do a steep left turn. Push hard to the left. Left rudder as well. There you go. Roll right into the left turn. Good. Raise that nose. Pull back on the stick. Harder. Pull harder. See the nose go down? Don't let it go down. Pull, pull, pull. Pull harder.
That's a strange feeling.
See our speed coming up?
Yep.
Yeah, pull back on the stick so our speed doesn't come up. There you go. Very nice. All right, level the wings. Right stick and right rudder. Faster, faster, faster. Harder. There you go. Don't be shy. Very good. How do you feel? You feel okay?
I feel, yeah, the first one caught me out of it. But,
All right.
yeah, I feel fine now.
All right. I wanted you to do that while you were on the controls.
Okay.
I'm on the controls with you. Let's both fly the airplane together. All right. So we're going to turn to the right.
Okay.
We're going to have a look around, make sure that we're the only ones up here. I know those Marchetti guys are in front of us up here. Let's find them real quick. They should be right in front of us. You see them out there? Oh, they should be directly in front of us or a little to the right. Alright, you're still on the controls with me, right? Let's do that steep turn to the left and a steep turn to the right. Here we go.
Okay.
We're just going to roll into it. Keep the nose right there using back pressure. You don't want to try to tilt your head. Just leave it straight up and down with the airplane. We'll roll out and roll into steep turn to the right. Nice and smooth, just like that. Everything that we'll do will be nice and smooth. I don't see him anymore, so we'll just continue to look for him. We'll see if we can spot him in a minute. All right. Let's do something called a wing over. All right. We're going to level the wings. For the wing over, what it winds up being is a climbing and descending turn. So we'll pitch up to climb. I see them now. They're in front of us to the left. Then we'll start a left turn, and we're going to leave the nose up like this.
Okay.
All right. We're losing energy going uphill. You can see our speed come away. As we come around, yep, the nose drops through the horizon. I'm not moving the stick at all yet.
Okay.
Now, as we start to speed up with the nose down, I'll pull back on the stick and level the wings. What do you think?
I like that. I like that.
Let's do another one, this time to the right. We're going to pitch up first.
Okay.
And then turn to the right. We're just going to leave it right there.
Yep.
We're not going to move the stick at all. Lots of right rudder and a climbing right turn. Now with the nose down, we're going to start to speed up. We don't want to go too fast, which is what will happen if we leave the nose down. We'll roll out and bring the nose up. Is that okay?
That's smooth. I like it.
Let's do one more. Let's make it a little bit more fun. We're going to go up and to the left. So here we go,
Okay.
up, and a big turn to the left. Look straight ahead. We're vertical to the horizon as we come around. What do you think?
That is so cool, Chuck.
All right, we're rolling out here. We're going to do an aileron roll. Look straight ahead. Stay on the controls with me. We need 160. There it is. We're going to pitch up. Get the nose above the horizon. Relax the back pressure and full left stick. Like this all the way around. A little left rudder coming out and unbank the airplane when we're wings level. What do you think?
Yeah, we just did a 360, didn't we?
We did a roll. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Is that okay?
That's cool. Yeah.
All right, that's an aileron roll. Let's do a barrel roll. A barrel roll is a little different. Look down the left wing. When we're upside down in the barrel roll, we'll be looking that direction momentarily. Stay on the controls with me. We need 170 miles an hour. Here we go. We're going to pitch up like that. We're going to add left stick and left rudder. There's that 90-degree heading change.
Wow.
Yeah. And back to our original heading, just like that. What do you think?
I like that a lot. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm constantly amazed that you're aware of the space where you are in the sky.
Yeah, I'm just paying attention to this lake down here, and look at this long road off our left wing. I'm using that long road as a reference point.
Oh, I see. Okay, I've got that. Yeah.
All right, now we did a roll and a loop. I'm sorry, a roll and a barrel roll. How about a loop? Let's do a loop, okay?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
All right, we're going to speed up to 190, so we're going to lower the nose. I want you to look down the left wing as we do this,
Okay.
so you can see where we are in the maneuver. All right, we've lowered the nose for 190. All right, crunch your stomach. Here we go. We're going to pull back on the stick like this. Smile for the camera. All right. Start to look forward. Look forward.
Okay, got it. That is unbelievable.
And that's our loop. Is that okay?
I've never felt G-forces like that before.
Yeah, it's pretty steady all the way around.
Okay.
We're a little light over the top. It's most pronounced at the beginning, at the end of the maneuver.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable with that? Do you feel good with that?
That feels fine for me. That's really good.
Okay, let's modify the loop and turn it into a Cuban 8. All right, so after we're inverted in the loop, we're going to roll ourselves right side up, okay?
Okay.
We're going to lower the nose. We're looking for 195 this time. We're going to do the same thing. Stay on the controls with me. Look down that left wing. There we go. Oops. Yeah, come back on the controls with me. All right, start to look forward. All right, now we're going to get the nose down, and we're going to roll ourselves right side up. The opposite way. How about one more? All right.
Yeah, I'll take one more.
Stay on the controls with me.
Okay.
Here we go. Up. Over the top, we'll get the nose down, and we'll roll out. Just like so. What do you think?
That is awesome, Chuck. That is fantastic feeling. And I'm glad you're flying this thing, not me.
Well, you get to see how it's done. All right, that's pretty cool. Let's do the opposite of that, which is the reverse Cuban 8, which means we're going to do the roll first and then the loop.
Okay.
All right. So what we need for that is a little less airspeed. So we're going to pitch up to slow down. When we get just below 80, we're going to roll to the right as we lower the nose. There we go.
Okay.
We'll pull. Just the back half of the loop. We'll get the nose up to slow down. What do you think?
That's a superb feeling. That's that's Mother Earth down there. Look at this.
One more. Here we go.
Okay.
We're losing speed as we climb. We're going to line up with that road. All right. There's 180. We need 180 for the slow roll. Look straight ahead. Stay on the controls with me.
Okay.
And a little left stick. Just like that.
That's a surreal experience.
Yeah, you can see that when you leave the nose down, we speed up real fast.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
got it.
gotta be careful about that.
So there we are. So 160 now. Yeah.
All right, let's go over here real quick. We're gonna start to head back to the airport. Before we do, I want to do one quick thing. Give you a sense of perspective here. All right, watch those clouds in front of us. Shadow. Look to the left. Look at the rainbow on our shadow. To the left.
Oh, I've got it. Yeah.
All right. There you go. You're on the controls. Raise the nose just slightly right about there. And we'll turn just a little bit to the right. Good. lower the nose just a little bit, just below the horizon or where you think the horizon is. Right there. Level the wings. Lower the nose. Bring that nose down so we're not climbing. There you go. A little bit more. Perfect. Wow. Yeah, you see the clouds to the left and to the right. They're getting thicker. Even in just the last few minutes, they're moving into this area. That's how the weather goes in Florida. It changes so fast.
Yeah, I can imagine, yeah. You're going to be aware of what's going to happen over the next few hours when you're due for a flight.
Yeah, that's right. Lower the nose. We're at 3,000. Let's go down to 1,500. So look ahead. Make sure we're not going to pop into a cloud.
Okay, we're going to miss the cloud, yeah.
That's good. Right there is fine. And keep our speed about 165 or so using pitch. Lower the nose a little more. Very good. Now, see the clouds to the right and in front of us?
Yeah,
once we're below them, you can feel the heat increase, or it's going to be warmer down here, maybe a little more bumpy.
Okay.
Another reason to get above the clouds. Alright, if we need to pop down, then let's do that. Let's get below this stuff real quick. Push, push, push. There you go. Now bring that nose up so we don't go too fast. Excellent. We just didn't want to stay in that cloud layer too long.
Yeah, you feel it just a little bit bumpy, but
Yeah. It's a little warmer, a little more bumpy down here. It's still amazing how flat Florida is.
it is. We drove out to the coast the other day and we just said coming back there's no hills at all.
Yeah. Alright, we're down to 2,200. We will level off at 1,500. And we're going to turn just slightly to the right. Just a little bit. There's a water tower almost in front of you. Right about there.
I see it, yeah.
Let's just aim at that, lower the nose, keep us coming down to 1,500.
Okay.
Well, how's the experience been?
The experience has been superb, Chuck. It's surpassed anything that I thought it might be. I was
You picked a good day to do it.
yeah, I was lying in bed last night thinking I didn't really know what to expect, but I knew it was something I wanted to do, and it's been superb.
Oh, yeah. It was a tremendous thrill. Now you're doing a good job of flying the airplane. I'm just hanging out back here.
Don't take your hands and feet too far away.
I'm off the controls.
All right.
Alright, watch that altimeter. We're down to 1,700. We'll go down to 1,500, and then you'll level off.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch over to the tower frequency. We'll start listening to them, see what's going on at the airport.
Okay.
And don't worry about those bumps. It's no big deal. Alright, you can start to bring the nose up a little bit, right below the horizon for level flight. I'll trim it. That trim wheel's next to your left leg, okay? Look by your left leg.
Okay.
See that trim wheel I'm moving? Look down?
Yep.
Alright, I want you to just barely move that to take the pressure off the stick. So she'll fly with the nose that far below the horizon.
Is this the great knob, is it?
It's this one here, the one I'm moving.
Oh, I've got it, yeah, I see it.
Alright, so move it back a little bit. There, you see what happens?
Oh, I
the
see,
nose
yeah,
comes
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Move it forward a little bit. The nose comes down.
I see it, yeah, I've got it.
So it's very sensitive. Just adjust it so there's no pressure on the stick, and we'll fly at this pitch attitude. We won't climb and we won't descend.
Okay, got it.
I'm going to call the tower. Gateway Tower, Texan 1 is 8 southwest inbound for landing.
Texan 1, we've switched over to runway 33. Report initial runway 33, please.
Initial runway 33, Texan 1. Turn right, please. You see this big body of water, the lake over here to the right? Yeah, we are heading north right now. So the north end of the lake is at our 1 o'clock position.
Okay.
Alright, I want you to head towards the very top of the lake on the north side. You see the little divided 2-lane road? Look straight ahead.
I see it.
Roll out right there. That's the north end of the lake. See that road we're looking straight down?
Yep.
That's what I want you to follow.
Okay, I've got it.
Fox Tango reporting over the water tower.
And you'll keep us at this altitude?
250 Fox Tango, report midfield, left downwind, runway 33.
So we switch runways.
Port midfield, runway
which is
left
fine.
downwind, runway 33, 250 Fox Tango.
Excellent. up just slightly. There you go.
47
That's
knots,
better.
you can continue rolling down the runway with a right turn on taxiway Bravo, and then contact ground when you're off the runway.
Okay, right on Bravo for 47 Alpha Fox.
All right, you see our airport is just to the left of the nose.
I've got it now, yeah. That's it.
You see downtown Orlando, it's above that and to the left a little bit, almost on the horizon. You see the dark gray cloud?
I see it.
Below that.
Yep, that's it.
So really, I mean, you think that Kissimmee is just outside of Orlando, but it's really not. Look at all the...
down to
That's a long way away.
1,200, expect the visual, I believe you said, the runway 9.
Yep, look at all the undeveloped area out here.
204.
Amazing.
Yeah, we were noticing there's still a lot of land there if people want to develop.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Walt Disney knew what he was doing when he bought that swamp.
There you go, that's exactly right. So how long are you here for?
We fly back again on Thursday, so it's 10 days this time. We've been over a number of times.
Okay.
But I brought my daughter over this time and my grandson. They're chilling out by the pool. They didn't want to see me do this.
Position hold 332 Quebec.
Alright, we're going to land on the runway that's parallel to the wings.
Okay.
So as we get up here a little closer, what we'll do is make a turn to the left to overfly the runway. Okay. Just make sure we're at 1,500 feet, because we haven't been cleared below that yet. And if they tell us to go down to 1,000, then we'll just lower the nose and go down to 1,000.
Okay, so we need to climb, do we?
Approved. Left brake, cleared to land. I'm going to have one Skywagon depart prior to your arrival. Additional traffic is a cadet at midfield, left downwind for 33.
Down to 1,000, left brake. Clear to land, Texan 1.
250 Fox Tango, you see that T6 entering initial for runway 33.
What I want you to do is stay on the controls with me.
T6.
Okay. You see that airplane on the runway?
I see it.
He's going to take off. Okay. I've got the power coming back.
250 Fox Tango.
And we're going to cut this corner a little bit.
Traffic at T6 at the
You
initial.
see the airplane off our left wing? Look up, down the left wing. Yep. He's just below the horizon.
I see him, yeah.
Okay, so we're cleared to land before him.
Okay. Landing is approved.
Long land for Texan 1, thanks.
He's going now on 3-3.
Yep. All right, we're just going to stay in the right turn, the left turn.
Okay.
Even I get mixed up. All right. So we're turning here. I've trimmed it a little bit. We're slowing down because it's a level turn. And I'm going to lower the gear. Bring the power back some. All right, the gear is out and locked. And we're going to land long. He gave us permission to. That means we're going to go halfway down the runway. Now, it looks like we're too high, right?
Yes.
I promise you we won't be. We're going to put the flaps down, mixture rich, prop forward. We're going to land where that cross runway is. Okay. All right, so gear down, flaps down. When we put the flaps down, it creates so much drag. Yeah. And we have to lower the nose in order to keep our speed. All right, look at that windsock in front of us. All right, it's showing us that we have a crosswind from the right. Okay, you see that?
I see it.
So right now, if I hold center line, I have to, make the airplane crooked. All right? So I don't really want to do that. I want to land crooked. So I'm going to put the right wing down, and I'm going to hold left rudder, cross control. See the Mustang to the right? Look to the right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to add some power to round out the landing.
Hey, 722 Quebec, you like further advisories? Orlando, 119.4, we'll talk to you on the way home.
22 Quebec, good day now.
There's that cross runway. She wants to float just a little bit. There it is.
Hey, you're working those pedals pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. That crosswind, and see that wing still wants to fly. Yeah. Ah, there you go. You can open that canopy all the way. Texan 1, back to Warbirds.
Texan 1, TWA.
TWA, Texan 1.
That's a bit cooler.
Yeah. All right, I'll bring the flaps up, set the trim. Not bad. Let's see if there's a picture there. Look left for the camera and smile. Yeah. All right, I think we're on our last picture. Good. Well, what do you think?
That was a superb experience, Chuck. That was well worth the wait. I think it was probably way back in March or something this year that I found your website.
Oh, okay. Very good.
And I thought, yeah, I've got to try that.
I'm glad you came out.
That was worth the experience. Excellent.
There's a Spitfire there for you to the left.
Alright, 250 Fox Tango, turn around.
250.
to making S-turns on the ground. That was fun. I haven't been upside down in a few days, so that was much fun.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever been upside down, I think.
Not that big of a deal, right?
Oh, it was a big deal. Yeah, that was a big deal. Yeah, that's it's a surreal experience.
Sure.
It's the kind of thing I'm going to think about for the next few days, and I think, well, actually, yeah, I did go upside down.
It's all about energy and speed management. Alright, look at that cone to the right. See the cone? I'm going to raise the aileron so it doesn't hit it. Okay. We're going to start making the turn. I get this thing out in the sun just a little bit. Mixture comes back. All right.
Okay, off headphones.
You got it.